Now to Stratford, and an unusual update to bring you tonight about a business break-in story. Police have now charged 4 people, and they've rounded up some of the stolen merchandise from a smash and grab a few weeks ago. CTV's Hannah Schmidt is live with this update now. Hannah, really not often we hear about this kind of a win in a case like this. I should say both for the business owners and for police.
Yeah, that's right, Tony. The owners tell me they are relieved and say they are actually, quite frankly, surprised with how quickly the investigation led to numerous arrests and the return of some of their merchandise. Tonight, we find out how that happened and what they're doing to try to avoid becoming victims again.
It was a brazen overnight break-in. Thieves busting in to Sensual boutique in Stratford and taking off with thousands of dollars in merchandise. In the early hours of May 23rd, security video captured 2 masked suspects breaking through the front door and clearing shelves, making off with approximately $8,000 worth of high-end leather gear and adult accessories.
It was perhaps maybe a little bit more interesting subject matter than they may be used to dealing with, so I think there was a lot of enthusiasm to get closure for us.
The incident left the owners of the small business rattled, but less than a week later, a break in the case.
It was maybe 3 or 4 days for us to be able to identify just from the video and audio that we received from the business.
Soon after, officers showed up with a search warrant at a Stratford property and charged 3 men, one in their 20s, one in their 30s, and another in their 40s, along with a woman in her 40s, who were all no strangers to police.
We were aware of the individuals prior to, which assisted us in making those arrests. The 2 that broke into the business were charged with break and entering, and the 2 that were arrested during the search warrant were charged with possession of the stolen property, and I also believe controlled substance charges.
We really didn't expect much from the investigation. I was glad to hear there'd be, a couple of people held accountable.
Investigators telling CTV News it's rare to recover stolen goods this quickly and in this quantity.
And I think that those items could be moved very quickly to a secondary market, but because of the work of our officers, we were able to track them down before they were able to get to the secondary market.
Police are crediting the shop's high-quality surveillance footage as a key piece in helping make the bust.
I think with businesses now having that video and audio footage for us to get it to us quickly, we're able to identify individuals quicker now.
The boutique's co-owners say they've since upgraded their security, adding a new alarm system, more cameras, hoping to deter any future break-ins.
Just anything else that we can sort of add on to give us a sense of security. And hopefully we will not have a need to test it to this degree again.
For now, there's a sense of relief and a focus on the future.
Shaking off the stress and then just really trying to get back to the mainstay of our business. We are very, very busy, and we really need to focus on satisfying our clients in that department.
Police tell me they're still working to track down and recover the other half of the stolen property, and their investigation will remain ongoing. Tony.
Okay, Hannah, appreciate that update. CTV's Hannah Schmidt reporting live tonight.